go ahead and start. Hey everyone, welcome to Stuck in Beta. I'm Greg. With me is Josh and Josh.
Hey Greg.
How you doing? We are drinking some bourbon here today. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh man, see, I just told you guys. Kevin, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were doing bourbon tonight. I told you as soon as we do whiskey, he's going to be upset with me.
Well,
I'm sorry. It's this guy's fault.
You told me to bring it last week. Oh, sorry.
I probably have some mixers in there.
Don't waste it.
Don't waste it.
Don't waste my good.
We need to invite Kevin to the show. He likes whiskey.
So, what you guys been up to? Did you do anything exciting this weekend?
No.
Jackson had a cross-country race.
Yeah, baseball for my middle son.
So we went to a charity event Saturday night. That was fun.
Yeah, what were you...
Hey, you're like...
Yeah,
I
get
can't
up
hear
to the
you.
mic.
Check. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Check. Can you hear me now? Any better?
You're fine on that
You
side.
you were all over those
We were everywhere. Man.
Child's Play...
It was cool. They had a... Is that my... Should I sit?
No.
Is that why you're snapping at me?
Talk now.
I am talking. Check.
All you're doing... Oh, you are spinning the whole thing.
Check.
Man.
He's just turning the phone thing.
Yeah. All right.
He's got me turned down.
I don't have you turned down.
No, we went to a charity dinner gala event at one of the newest accessible playground in St. Louis called... I can't remember what it's called, but it's modeled after Busch Stadium.
Oh, you showed us some pictures
Yeah,
of
it was
that.
pretty cool. And they had a kind of like a zip-line-y thing there. That was pretty cool.
Where we took our engagement
pictures.
They had that at the playground in Sunset Hills.
Yeah.
It's a park there that has them.
So was that the thing you were on where it looked like you were pole dancing?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You gotta love the pole dancing.
That was a good picture. Yeah. Man, I'm still in the process of just decluttering crap around the house because we're having this big garage sale this weekend. And so I finally have come to the point where I'm trying to get rid of some of my some of the stuff I've had in like totes since I was a kid. And one of them, this is an addict story like we remember from your days of the stuff that you've held on to since your youth, but this is
this was more adult.
No, that's true, yeah. I have a ton of baseball cards, and I'm like, man, whenever we were collecting them, probably like in the 80s and 90s, we thought, oh, these are great, I'm gonna
retire
these.
on this.
Yeah, I mean, or I'm gonna pass them down, and all this
They're
stuff.
gonna be worth so much money.
My kids couldn't be interested any less in them.
But I mean, think about it. I remember when we were a kid, like Jose Canseco rookie was like already at like $80 to $100 or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this thing's gonna be a fortune.
Yeah.
And now it's like a nickel because
the whole steroid thing.
Well, just the whole there's just
oversaturation too.
Yeah.
So I was like thinking to myself, well, maybe I can find, maybe I'll sell them on Marketplace. So I get out on Facebook Marketplace and I'm like, I wonder if anybody's selling baseball cards. So I go out. Oh my gosh, it looks like photo after photo of the exact same thing that I have.
Same collection.
People have baseball cards in these boxes, the old divider boxes, look like pizza boxes, kind of cardboard. They have totes full of them, and all of them around the same years, like late 80s, early 90s. I mean, it was so huge back then. And I found this one. I mean, they're going for. I was thinking maybe I can get a couple $100 for the whole thing. I don't care if there's a couple of them in there that are worth $20 or $30 a piece. And so I started looking, and they're all going for like $25. 1,500 cards, 2,000 cards.
Cow. Oh my god!
$25. Make me your best offer or whatever. There was this one guy who posted, and he looked to be probably like in his 20s, and he said, It said, late 80s, early 90s baseball card collection. These belong to my father. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know if they have any value. Make me an offer.
Wow.
I mean, so they've gone down to basically worthless.
Yeah.
And
when did that change?
It's probably more than 10 years ago, I would say. But I'm going to try to throw them out at my garage sale and see if I can get, I don't know. At this point, I'll take anything for them, I guess. You know, $20, $25, I don't know. I mean, I just want, they're
because hell, you used to spend $20 on the whole sleeve, or the whole thing, right? Like if you went in and
set
bought the whole
or whatever,
set,
yeah. Oh, even more than that. And I have a couple complete sets. I have tons of stuff, but it's worthless. And that, you know, it's just kind of frustrating because you think about how much time and energy you put into it. And that was fun, I guess, and there was a lot of memories there. But
trading and all that.
Yeah.
And being like, oh, I just got, you know, this guy ripped me off, you know.
Yeah. Or you would search for, you know, the hot card, you know, whatever was out. But it was all just so overblown with, you know, marketing and whatever else, I guess.
What were those books that you could buy, the magazines that you could buy with
Beckett?
Yeah, Beckett.
Oh, man, yeah.
I think that still exists online, and I looked some cards up one time, and I have like this 1971 Topps Willie Mays that back in the day, it was worth a lot of money. I mean, Willie Mays, and it was in pretty good shape, and I mean, it's probably worth just a few dollars. And
wow.
Even to find a buyer for that. But that would be be considered kind of rare because like it wasn't mass produced back in in the 70s like they were in the 80s and 90s.
But do kids even collect anything like that anymore? I mean,
no, it's like
no, it's all Fortnite.
Because
my son's collecting Fortnite skins.
And the same, like they got the
So say that real fast. That sounds really gross. My son's collecting Fortnite skins.
And the same, if they were into the Pokemon game, they'd be collecting the different types of Pokemon.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
There's no physical thing. It's all digital.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, and
Hi, D.
I don't know, I don't know what to do with this stuff. I mean, there's a lot of, so I got a bunch of other random crap too, like, that's you, buddy.
I know.
I got a bunch of other, like, memorabilia type stuff, like,
remember starting lineup?
Yeah.
Those figures?
I got stuff like that, like Ozzie Smith, Mark McGuire type stuff. I don't know. I can't remember what all. But I was like, I scanned through some of it. I was looking at it, looking it up on eBay or whatever. And the stuff that I've held on to forever that's in really good shape, you can buy it on eBay for like $4.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just crap, I'm holding on to it in totes, and it's never going to. It's not like Star Wars action figures from the 1970s,
I don't know. Is it also the time we collect? Because I know comics, I collected like that late 80s to mid 90s, like that time they produced so many comics that they're not worth anything, right? So I have all these I'm like, oh, these have got to be worth something. They're 25 30 years old almost, and none of them
everybody's collecting.
Everyone's got them, and
they're not even worth the price that it says on the comic.
And I don't even know, it's probably that same idea that Topps and Don Russ and all them kept producing more and more product,
and everybody hung on to them too.
Yeah, because everyone was like, well, my grandpa had this and then they threw it away.
Right.
I hear stories, I'm holding on to these.
Yeah, exactly.
They found this in their attic. And
while I'm thinking about it, do we want to mention what we're going to do, taste test later to keep people watching?
So here's the thing. Do we want to go into the story and then we'll just... So
let's do it.
The story is McDonald's changed their apple pie recipe. Their little...
hand pies.
Yeah, back in the day, those used to be...
That's the second time we've used that phrase today.
Back in the day?
Back in the
they used to be fried, and they used to be delicious. Then they actually changed it in the early 90s where they started baking them. They were still good, but...
You put enough
I don't think I remember before they were baked.
You don't remember that? You'd buy it, because you'd bite into it and it would be like molten lava on the
No,
inside.
I remember
Like
that.
the tartar sauce on a fillet of fish.
Yeah.
Oh, they were more like a pocket type thing where it was completely sealed.
Completely encased.
Yeah, okay. I do
Then they
remember
changed to baked, and I think they had like about 3 slits in the
that.
top. Now
Can
it's
you see
like
that?
some lattice thing on top. Isn't it?
Well, what's this right here? This picture is the 3 slits.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Is that old or new?
I think that's the old one. Well,
See, that's the picture they still have on their menu too.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
If you
Maybe they didn't change the way.
fancy dancy menu at McDonald's.
They didn't change the appearance. They just changed the ingredients.
So do we want to get into this right away?
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
saying,
Oh,
you
you're
can't
teasing it.
Give a little tease.
Teasing it.
Get our 5 people watching to keep watching.
Oh, okay.
So
All right,
anyway-
Keith, so stay tuned. We're gonna sample.
Later. So we decided that, hey,
We voted.
what restaurants still have these? What do you call apple? It's just an apple
pie.
pie.
Apple-
A hand pie.
Hand pie.
That sounds dirty. That sounds like. Oh, you know.
Yeah, so we have
I like a
what,
little hand pie.
3 different restaurants.
He's saying it like that. You can
What?
Make it dirty. You can make anything dirty if you say that.
Well, yeah.
I like me some basket.
That's a whole Friends episode.
Right. Tater chips.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mama's
so-
coleslaw.
I picked up the Popeyes cinnamon apple pie.
And I picked up from Rally's, whatever their apple pies are. I think theirs are cinnamon too. They all have cinnamon in them too.
McDonald's has pumpkin pie flavored.
Oh,
I tried getting an apple and a cherry. She said we don't have cherry right now.
Molly loves when they have those holiday pies, usually around
Holiday.
the holidays.
You sure you didn't get a Checkers apple pie?
Checkers and Rally's, it's the same.
Okay.
It's the same company.
All right, you threw me.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep,
Well-
it's cinnamon.
So you want to talk about your? Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I was going to say the new, the Avengers trailer, or not Avengers, but the new Marvel trailer that came out. Do we
Yeah.
want to do that now?
Man, I was gonna watch it and I have
you
not.
haven't?
No,
How have you not watched it? I watched it about 3 times. You know,
I don't sit around watching trailers. I guess I don't know.
Cartoons.
it's like 2 minutes of your life.
Well, 6. You watched it 3 times.
I didn't have a lot going on.
Millie wasn't around. She was napping.
You know, trailers are short. You'd watch them while you're in the bathroom. Well, that's a different kind of zipper.
It's a different kind of trailer.
So,
By the way, just because you watch 2 minutes of something doesn't classify it as a
Wait,
trailer.
you can poop in 2 minutes?
no,
Oh.
I could watch. Well, I've
That's
got
where
more.
you watched it 3 times.
I've got
Okay,
about
there you
5
go.
trailers
6
that I watched.
minutes. I told you the show was going to be great. We had whiskey. We're good.
We're loose.
We need to. That's our new tradition. Somebody has to buy a bottle of whiskey, and we do a glass of whiskey before the show.
I bet Greg has a bunch of whiskey laying around here.
I probably
of some
do.
sort.
So you want to get into that?
Anyway, yeah, sure. Captain Marvel. Brie Larson is playing Captain Marvel.
What else has she been in?
Brie Larson?
I have no idea.
Has she been in anything? I'm sure she was. She the one that was dating.
Gary Larson, the comic artist. Isn't she married to him?
Oh no. The guy
Far Side?
from 2.5 Men, the addict.
Charlie Sheen.
Wouldn't he?
No,
wouldn't
that's Brie Olsen.
Oh.
She's a
Kong.
porn star.
Kong.
Kong.
she, Kong?
Yeah. Skull Island.
Oh, I haven't seen
I
it.
thought she was in something else.
Room? Never heard of
I
that.
never heard of that.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Okay.
What is she in that?
One
of the characters.
Yeah, she plays a girl.
Voiceover artist.
She plays.
Anyway.
I don't know.
While Josh is doing research.
Yeah.
Oh, is she? She is the. Okay, I think I know who it is. Anyway,
21 Jump Street.
Captain
Yeah.
Marvel. It takes place in the 90s. Beginning of the trailer, she crashes into a Blockbuster video.
Stop
Boom!
right
He's
there.
giving me the finger.
One of my friends said she should be named Captain Netflix
Why?
because she crashed into Blockbuster.
Oh.
Get it? Whatever.
Crickets.
Who's this? Who said this?
Pate.
Pate.
No, I don't think Pate said it. I think maybe D said it. I don't know.
Why is
The
Pate says, "Why is Josh B's face red?"
Oh, my face is always red, Pate.
Because of the whiskey.
I've been out in the sun all day.
So the Captain Marvel, she's supposed to be the most powerful Marvel character there is.
Like ever?
Yeah, actually. Actually,
Really?
I didn't mean to use actually. But Sam Jackson Nick Fury.
L. Jackson.
I like to call him Sam Jackson.
Oh, is that what he told you?
Yeah,
you could call him.
And he's got both eyes, so maybe in this we'll see how he loses his eye.
Oh,
Maybe someone will rip it out of his head.
so he posted on Instagram not that long ago that he a side-by-side photo of him now and him. It looked like a screenshot of a monitor, and he said this. What do you say? Marvel anti-aging.
Oh yeah,
works wonders.
they did that with is it Greg Clark or Clark Gregg? I got it. The one who plays Agent Coulson.
Oh, okay.
They de-aged him too.
Yeah, so it'd be
this.
interesting how that worked. I guess they just run it through some sort of algorithm and take out all the wrinkles.
I heard that all Tom Cruise movies from now on have that.
No way.
Yeah, he will not be seen under once he hit 50.
What?
Seriously?
Yeah. No, that's what I heard.
I thought
What's this called again?
Xanadu fixed all that stuff for him.
What
He didn't age.
De-aging. Tom Cruise
I thought that was
de-aging in
natural
movies.
for Church of Scientology.
De-aging. It's time for Tom Cruise to act like
Anyway, keep
his
going. Trailer.
So, basically, you see Captain Marvel punch an old lady, which is really cool. But there's these
that was weird.
there's these aliens that come down called the Skrulls that can take the form of humans. So I'm sure that wasn't an old lady, but it could have been. She could have just been a.
But it kind of goes into her backstory. It looked like she was an Air Force pilot.
It's kind of like you're in the middle of it, and it looks like it flashes back to her stuff. And Sam Jackson will probably train her to be a superhero or whatever.
Her eyes kind of glowed.
Yeah.
She kind of got that Thor look.
Yeah.
Where Thor's eyes do that.
So we'll see.
It looks good.
I'm excited about it.
Well, of course.
I need to see what happens next. That's what Marvel has. They have such a story where they're like, well, what happens next? So you got to see the next one and the next one.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm all in.
So I know you don't like any of that. No, that's fine.
I'm behind. I know, what is it? The Avengers.
You hate these movies, don't you?
I don't hate them. Gosh, you're really trying to get us to tie one on.
Yeah, it showed me to be good.
I need to break these movies up into segments. I need to watch them in 3 parts if they're.
You need to clip
the whole movie itself.
They're so long. I can't stay awake for 3 hours.
You need a Cliff's Notes
watching
version.
a movie. Yeah, condensed version. But you guys say that last Avengers was nonstop action. So how can you put a Cliff Notes to that?
Well, you could put a Cliff Notes.
That one
It'd
is
be hard to break up.
That one is hard. There's so much that they tell. There isn't much slow periods in that movie.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah, I know. There's also
you gotta watch it.
There was also a trailer for Stan and Ollie, the Laurel and Hardy
really?
movie. You should check this out. It's John C. Reilly as what is it? See.
I don't know.
Which one is the bigger one? Stan Laurel?
Don't know.
Let's see.
Oliver Hart. I don't know. Anyway, and then Steve Coogan plays the other one. Since I grew up in a time where, after they were long gone,
in a time when Laurel and Hardy were dead.
Hardy is the bigger one.
Okay.
Stan Laurel is the thin man.
There you go. So anyway, if you look at them, it's amazing how much they look exactly like them. It's kind of a documentary, kind of not a biopic, yeah. Kind of tells a story of them. It looks really good, actually. It looks pretty interesting.
Pate, don't worry, we'll be sober before the end of the show. Hi, Kim.
While we're in trailers, let me go over a couple others that I saw. Knuckleball. That's another one you should check out.
What's that one?
This is a crazy
sequel to Moneyball.
They say it's kind of like a.
I mean,
kind of like a.
He didn't like that.
R-rated Home Alone.
I like that joke.
R-rated Home Alone?
What?
Yeah. So
Like, how R-rated?
So this kid stays over at his grandpa's house, and his grandpa dies. So now he's alone, and there's this weird neighbor or whatever that he goes over. He goes, "Oh, my grandpa just died," or whatever. And he tends to be some sort of weird creeper. And, like, he's like, he tries, the kid tries calling out. He goes, "Oh, the phones don't work when there's big storms or whatever." Then all of a sudden he's over that guy's house. After he says that, the phone rings. And he knows that he's full of shit. And
Whoa, explicit.
Whoa!
Man,
Where's our beep?
Jeez.
No, wrong button.
that'll work too.
I'm trying to keep this show family friendly, Greg.
Where is it? There it is.
So, anyway, check out the trailer for Knuckleball.
I
It
thought
looks
you
cool.
meant, like, good R-rated.
Oh man,
It looks really interesting.
Like, it's a scary movie.
It's a thriller
Okay.
with a guy chasing after a kid, and he sets up all these like traps.
So the adult is the one setting the traps, not the kid.
The kid is.
Oh. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh. I wouldn't listen.
And there's a trailer for Mary Poppins Returns.
Now, who
Oh,
is
man.
there's,
Emily
like-
Blunt.
Yeah, Emily Blunt. There's some... It did, Chim Chimmery guy. Did he...
Dick Van Dyke is in it.
Is he?
Really?
Is he the same character?
I think he's the bank president, the old
God, it's
old
been
guy.
forever since I've seen that.
He
Yeah.
looks like the old guy. He was dressed real old and stuff
Well, he
at the
is
time, and
old.
now he's got to be in his 90s.
yeah, he is.
Really? No.
Oh yeah, and his brother died. Jerry Van Dyke. Yeah.
That was on the Indies the other night. The Jerry.
That's pretty neat. So it's 25 years later.
He's 92.
No way.
25 years later, they go to Mary Poppins comes back to visit Jan and Michael.
How old was Jerry Van Dyke when he died?
He wasn't that old. I think he's
Because
younger.
he was the younger brother.
He's younger, yeah. Yeah. Didn't we talk about this on the show before? Jerry Van Dyke, he was... gosh. Why doesn't it just pop up there, Wikipedia? I don't know.
Born in no.
Born in 31.
Doesn't it say it on the right-hand side?
Wow, so he was younger
It
than my
doesn't
grandpa.
say it on the right side. 86. 86.
Interesting. What else you got?
You want to do some hand pies?
Let's do some hand
Let's
pie.
do it. Do we need to play the snack music?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Cashews, almonds, macadamia nuts, nightlight, pecans too, pistachio.
Ooh, you got that cranked to 11 today.
No, it's at the right spot.
So,
We gotta put the whiskey away. Right?
are we going to put these, like, all next to each other and kind of compare
Yeah,
them?
on each, with 3 plates, we'll cut each one into thirds or whatever.
Now, is it fair to compare if they're not hot?
That rhymed.
I think none of them are. I don't think any of them are hot. So,
Throw them in the
Oh.
oven. We could have.
No. I'm saying they're supposed to be hot.
I think it's. They're all not hot.
Okay, so it's even playing
an
field.
Yeah, I think that's even.
All right.
Don't waste
All right.
that. How much did you spend on the 2 pies from?
$2.99.
How much did you spend on the 2 pies from Rally's?
$1.08.
I have $2.15 from McDonald's.
Man, Popeyes they're pricey. Look at that. That's
We got-
beautiful.
we got a
I
knife.
can see that. Here's a knife, and here, let me. If you're watching live, I'm going to flip the camera so you can actually
Are we gonna?
see
We
these.
can do this. Like cut each one in half, and then we each get a half.
Yeah, that sounds
Right.
good. Oh my gosh, that Popeyes one looks like a chicken strip,
Well,
doesn't it?
no.
Well, I mean, it's got like a batter
Pie.
hand pie.
Have you seriously never heard the term hand pie?
No.
I haven't either.
These Rallies / Checkers ones look pretty much identical.
Okay.
They do too.
So here's a new
the McDonald's one looks
McDonald's
like
ones. They got like a lattice top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more 3 slits.
Yeah. And these.
The other ones are just a hunk of dough.
Yeah. The Rallies ones look like they were cooked for like another extra couple minutes.
And they're coated and looks like cinnamon and sugar.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So let's.
You gonna slice them all up for us,
I cannot
Greg?
believe you've never heard of hand pies.
Now, don't get these mixed up.
Pate, wait,
Do I
if you're
need-
still watching, Pate.
Why don't you throw
weigh in
those
the
two
chat
over
room.
here?
I think hand pies are a southern
Thing. All right,
Yeah,
so
don't get
You want to
Mixed
cut
up.
those up?
the little
Give me
crispier.
another plate, and I'll start.
I thought I had 3, but apparently not. Here, we'll just throw a couple.
Crispier looking ones are the Rallys, and these lattice looking ones are the McDonald's.
McDonald's. All right, so there's my 3.
All right, what do you want to go with first? How are we going to do this?
I don't know. How are we gonna know which ones Rallies and which ones?
Well, don't.
That one's definitely Rallies.
This is Rallies here.
Rallies. Okay.
The more dunner one.
So are we gonna, or what are we gonna
This
do?
is your Rallies.
What are we gonna
Okay.
do first?
Let's do McDonald's. No, I tell you what. Let's do McDonald's last.
Okay.
Let's do. Let's go with the Rallies first.
Okay.
That's the
I know which
crispier
one
looking
that
one.
is. Yep.
Okay.
All right, here we go. It's
So-
very crispy looking, covered in cinnamon and sugar. Sounds crispy.
That's delicious.
No? The apples are kind of bland. I mean, I can
Really?
tell they're apples, but they're mushy. Not a lot of apple flavor.
Lots of cinnamon and sugar.
Lots of cinnamon and sugar.
I guess that's why it's good.
Here's extra napkins here.
I like it.
They're okay.
I don't know. I think these are really good.
You could call them a cinnamon and sugar pie and be fine.
Cinnamon
No,
sugar
tasty
hand pie.
apple. Yeah.
Now the apple inside isn't very sweet,
No,
but it's good.
it's okay.
Did you mention why all the fuss with the pies?
So everyone's kind of pissed about the
Oh!
new. Is that a bad word now?
That's always been a
I
bad
wouldn't let
word.
my kids say it.
So McDonald's, they're not as much sugar in them.
Oh.
So they changed the recipe too.
Did they
It's
remove
not-
the lard?
They removed some sugar and added more cinnamon, and this whole top is more lattice like. So
It's
that's
visually
kind of
appealing.
yeah. I mean,
So are
it
we going McDonald's?
looks
next?
pretty.
What are we doing? Are we doing?
I thought we were going to do that one last.
Yeah,
Okay.
I say we
So the next one
move
is
to Popeyes,
Popeyes.
the most expensive one.
Yeah, this better be gold
This
plated,
thing
man.
feels heavy.
I don't see. Well, there are apple chunks in
So
there.
I'm trying to see, comparing them, like if one's a thicker crust.
Oh, damn
It
it!
does look like a thicker crust. It feels heavier to me.
Tastes
Oh.
weird. The dough tastes weird.
It tastes more of a tart apple,
Maybe. Maybe that's what it is.
almost like a Granny Smith.
See, I thought it was the dough that was giving that flavor.
I like this one too.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Now, right now,
I'm banking on the McDonald's.
okay. Well,
What are you pointing at?
He takes little bites.
I want to save some so I can give a
Oh,
better
jeez.
opinion at the end.
Just suck that thing down.
I think so far I like the Rallies better than the.
I think I agree with you.
I agree with that too.
Yeah. All right, so here it is to the McDonald's knocking it home.
Oh.
McDonald's.
And these are the ones that shouldn't be as
Everybody's
sweet.
mad, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they shouldn't be as sweet, right?
They're definitely not as sweet. But the apple kind of stands up a little bit more, a little bit firmer.
Definitely crispier apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, it's I can definitely tell the lack of sugar because the whole entire outside of these other two feel
Yeah.
like they're coated in sugar.
The
This-
dough, I don't know.
It almost reminds me of a sugar-free pie or something.
The dough
It is
seems-
changed. I remember these being a little bit sweeter.
I don't remember it. I don't.
Less. There's no cinnamon with these, right?
No. They're maybe in the filling.
Yeah. I don't know. That's good too.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Definitely less sweet. More apple. I get way more apple
Yeah,
flavor
I would
out
agree.
of this. If you're after the damn it, cinnamon and sugar flavor, you want Popeyes or Rally's.
You know, trying this this Popeyes one again, it almost tastes like there's a cream cheese or something in there, giving it that
Wang.
like that tardiness or whatever. That's what I kind of get.
Honestly,
Dude, I like them all.
I think I like the McDonald's best.
Do ya? That is
It's got the
surprising.
most apple flavor.
Yeah. That's
What do
surprising.
you think? You can talk with your mouth full. It's okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Rally's. I think
Really?
that's my favorite.
I agree. I think the Rally's is my favorite too.
But you're judging that on what? The cinnamon, the sweetness, the cinnamon sugar flavor.
Just overall, I like it better.
I like that crispiness to it. It's kind of like a the texture is the same as a as a ravioli, right? Like a baked ravioli.
What?
Like a toasted wrap.
Toasted raviolis. Yeah, sorry.
I don't know. I thought the McDonald's
That's what it
was
reminded
way
me of.
crispier.
You thought
You know
McDonald's
what
is crispier?
Yeah. You know what I like? The Hostess hand pies.
I was. Who calls it a hand
It's
pie?
a fruit pie.
I love those. Have you ever looked at the?
It's a pie in the hand.
Have you ever looked at the ingredients?
1,200
and
calories.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
That's your
fruit.
daily dose,
It's
man.
ridiculous.
It's a fruit
Yeah.
pie.
Saturated-
Oh, this is fruit. It's got to be good. It's not as good as a Twinkie.
Holy
Saturated fat is like 75% of your daily.
Wow.
Yeah, they're
I'll take
terrible, but they're so good.
They are good.
Cherry is my favorite. Doesn't
Who doesn't like cherry?
doesn't McDonald's have a cherry pie?
They said they didn't have them.
What?
Yeah, because
Today.
I tried getting an apple and a cherry, and she said we don't have cherry.
At all?
That's what she said. They
Oh,
got pumpkin
man.
pie or pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a little off. It says 470 for a Hostess cherry fruit pie.
No, but that you
I
exaggerated
think
in the
these
right
were
direction.
Like, the McDonald's one were like $2.50.
Oh my gosh. The healthier version?
Yeah, I think so.
Man. Then the Rallies have to be probably like
4 or 5,
3.
probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the old recipe or new one, but McDonald's says 230. You said 250.
That's what I thought.
Let's see.
It's still got all the
Rally's,
sugar and it's only 20 calories less.
Rally's says 240.
Really? That's
I think it was a little bit smaller though too.
Well, we have 3 halves left for the 3 of us.
There you go.
How do we split
I'll
them
take
up?
the
You
McDonald's.
like
Yeah,
the McDonald's.
I'll take the McDonald's.
Now, Greg and I, you can have the Rallies. It's closer
Are you
to
sure?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll take the Popeyes.
The Popeyes is 320
Damn.
calories.
Oh, man, that's huge.
That's
a lot
got
of
the
sugar.
highest. Well, yeah, that was it was
fun.
an interesting experiment.
I must say, I think the apple chunks in the McDonald's one are firmer.
Yeah, you did say that, and I agreed.
Now these this sleeve here that the
hand
Popeyes
pie
one
sleeve?
came in. Now I remember
Look,
that
it's recyclable.
the McDonald's came in these. This was like the thing, and I guess they're the only ones that do that now.
What did?
What do you mean?
Well,
McDonald's came in a thing.
it came in a box, but I mean this shape is what I'm saying. This
Yeah, and Rallies, man, they really cheaped out. And
yeah,
give you
they
like
just
a-
give you a little envelope.
It's like a hash brown.
Yeah, like a hash brown sleeve.
This was fun. This was good. we need snacks like this more often.
And whiskey.
And whiskey. Yeah. Screw the Swedish fish flavored Oreos.
No, those were good.
No.
I
What?
love me some Swedish fish.
You hated those.
Did I?
Yeah, they
I
had
love
chocolate
Swedish
on the
fish.
outside, remember?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, you don't like chocolate
I
flavored
love Swedish fish.
Oreos. You like
No,
the
chocolate
vanilla
Oreos
flavored.
are gross. Bitter.
All right.
Man, I could use another snack. Those just like hit the spot. Those,
those
were
were
good.
All right, guys.
Well-
So did you see that PlayStation is coming out with their own little mini system?
No.
You know how the Super Nintendo
Yeah.
and the NES both have their little mini classic console? PlayStation 1 Mini, or I think it's just the Sony classic console, comes out. It's like little tiny thing, just like
What?
it's
like
got
what?
just like the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo one. And it's got built-in games. They only say like 5 of them that are going to be included, but there's supposed to be 20 included in it. Comes with, full-size controllers and HDMI hookups on the back. $99 for the thing.
I've never heard of these games.
Nintendo one.
The Nintendo one, both of those, I think the NES is 60 and maybe the SNES is 80, or maybe they're both 60.
So Final Fantasy VII.
Did you ever play those games? The Final Fantasy games?
No.
Never.
Tekken 3, I played a lot of Tekken. Ridge Racer, never heard of it. Jumpin' Flash, never heard of it. And Wild Arms, never heard of it.
So you're going to say this is going to suck.
Well,
Gran Turismo.
Games that they're
they need Gran Turismo on there.
That was how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Turismo.
Turismo, yeah.
I say Turismo. And Sabotage.
Yeah, the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
There's no way I could say
that. Going back to my decluttering, I have a PS1 and a Nintendo. We talked about this before. I would be willing to give them away at this
Greg will
point.
probably take them.
I have all those.
Oh.
I have no use for them. They've been sitting on my entertainment center downstairs. We've never played them. My kids never play them. I would be willing to give them away if somebody would reach out in this podcast and say, I'm your biggest fan. Give me a PS1 or whatever.
Paying for shipping.
They will.
Oh, okay.
But I looked those up, and like PS1s on eBay were going for like $15.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, I mean, if I went to take them down to the GameStop or something like that, they'd probably give me like $4 for the damn thing.
Right.
Someday you're going to have a lake house or something. You'll be like, it'd be cool. Play some old classic games here on this rainy day while I can't go out fishing or bonfiring or...
Most likely that someday will be in the future where I will be able to download...
It won't be in the past.
I will be able to download anything from anywhere right at my fingertips. There will be no...
That future's
Like
already
that movie
here.
service that you have that you can get any movie.
I don't have it.
Oh, you don't.
That future is now.
Well, what I'm saying is some lake houses don't have service currently.
Right.
And nor can you just download anything at will. In the future, you'll be able to just go, remember PS1 from 50 years ago?
Yep, got it all.
Before the sentence comes out, it will have been downloaded.
Well, you know what? This is Sony actually copying off of Nintendo. I mean, it's kind of...
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's a good idea. People who are into the retro stuff are going to be like... Now, I don't think the games on PlayStation are as memorable as Nintendo.
Yeah, I couldn't
but
tell you. Lilo and Stitch, was that one?
I'm sure Nintendo had
I'm
that.
sure they had that. But
Crash Bandicoot.
yeah, I remember those on there.
What else did you had it? Yeah, what were some of the?
Man,
big
I didn't
games?
have them. I had like hockey games. I had some Tony Hawk games. I had a bunch of the Tony Hawk games.
Yeah, those were great. Was that other skateboarding game on there?
Grind Session.
Grind Session. We played the crap out of that game.
That was a fun game.
That used to be our Friday nights. We would
Get a 12-pack and play Grind Session.
I think we sort of tried to dabble into like new beers, craft beers, like whatever we could find out there that we weren't too scared of. We would, seek
Be
out
like,
new beers.
Killian's Red.
Instead of Nat Light, it was Killian's Red.
Or you'd get something like that. We haven't had this in a while, and then we'd go, let's try this one.
Yeah.
Goose Island. Haven't heard of that.
Goose Island. Yeah, it's true. That was a true craft brewery back then.
Yeah. But Nintendo just started their online service for Switch, for the Nintendo Switch. Costs $20 a year, which really isn't bad compared.
No.
I think I don't know how much PlayStation's is, but Xbox was like $45-$50 a year. The neat thing about it is it's almost like they're going to be kind of a Netflix for old Nintendo games.
Oh, yeah?
So, like, you have this service. Well, They have, I think they have about 50 titles right now at launch. It launched yesterday. I don't know the exact titles and I don't know the exact number, but they showed a picture and it showed a bunch of games, and they said we'll be adding games all the time to it. But they had like Super Mario 3, Excite
Really?
Bike,
Cool.
Donkey Kong, all
so
those
you can play them on your
Switch.
That's cool.
Yep,
For how much?
$20 a year.
That's not
It's
bad.
cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's less than what I'm paying for Xbox.
and
Yeah. So the be just like, do they have to like format those differently or anything? Like,
Oh,
for
I don't
different
think so.
screen? They just leave them not widescreen, but 4x3.
well, I know on the classic console they just added bars on the side. You can
okay.
stretch it or whatever, but
Yeah,
Mario
It looks
really
better.
wide when you do that.
yeah.
it looks better with bars on the side. Another cool thing that they're gonna have is actual NES controllers, real NES
Really?
controllers.
Oh, okay.
They're not out yet, but they'll be wireless, so you'd use them with the Switch. And the Switch. Have you seen the
Yeah.
Switch where the controllers click onto the side?
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's this. It's the same size NES controllers, and they click on both sides of the
Okay.
Switch to charge up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. But those controllers, because I was looking, I'm like, if I'm gonna get this service, I want those controllers, and you get two controllers for $60. A little steep, but
So how much time do you spend playing the Switch?
okay. No, I'm gonna have to say I don't spend much. I do think I spend more time on it portable, like just sitting
Sure.
there on the couch playing it, than up to the TV.
Yeah.
When Jackson's not banned from it, it gets quite a bit of use in our house.
Yeah, I think, and it's one of those things that you sometimes forget about. You're like, oh shit, I got that. I got an iPad too. I'm usually watching videos or stuff, and then I'm like, oh, I could be playing that. I'm wasting time here. Why can't I waste time on this thing that I'm
wasting time on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Especially if it has the old style Mario Brothers games. I mean, those are awesome.
Yeah.
It has. I don't think it has Mario Brothers, Super Mario 2, but
That
it
game
has
sucks,
Mario
yeah.
Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3. Yeah, there's a bunch. Look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Did you
It looks nice.
Hear the latest rumor? Google's doing their big new Pixel version, Pixel 3, on October 9th. One of the big rumors that's coming out is that they're going to announce their Home Hub at that time, which is going to be their visual Google Home
Oh,
with a
okay.
display on it for $150.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That came out yesterday.
That's not. I mean,
I'll buy it.
it seamlessly works with the Chromecast.
Well, probably YouTube. I mean, it's got a big 10-inch display on it.
Yeah. The one thing about that is I don't know.
Put it in your kitchen.
I don't know. Yeah, I already got the one, and
What do you mean the one?
we got the Google Home.
Yeah, but that doesn't have a display.
I don't need a I use it to turn the lights and the
Yeah, but you
TV
could
and the.
use it in the kitchen in the morning to, I don't know, watch a video or two
But
while you're making coffee.
but I got my iPad. I do that.
Yeah, screw the iPad. You can get rid of that thing.
Well, yes, because that's a worthless
Yeah,
piece
it
of equipment.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you take all of
that's the one Apple thing I do like. Okay, so. Oh, everything kind of just stopped there.
Yeah. We were.
What else we got?
Schnucks buy and shop and save.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I don't think it's weird. I
Two
think
Schnooks in what? How many miles apart?
it's about 3 miles.
I don't think that's going to happen.
What do you mean?
I
It
just
is.
really like
It
it
is
is
happening.
It's a done deal.
officially like
Yeah.
that's going to be a Schnooks as
It was
Yes.
well.
a press release
That's
yesterday.
stupid.
So
That is something bad is going to happen when you oversaturate a market with. I mean,
But is it oversaturation?
can we support? Well, I don't go to Schnooks. Period.
see, we go there all the time.
I didn't go to Shop and Save either.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I
all
don't
those
know.
people from Peely and Herky, that's their closest grocery.
yeah. That's and then anyone who already went to shop and save probably still will go there.
Right.
don't know.
Anyone outside of this area has no idea what we're talking about.
It's local grocery store bought out another local grocery store.
Did they really buy them out?
Yeah, 19 stores. They were
That
like
makes no
up for
sense to me.
sale, and they said, I read an article today, the stores that were not purchased by Schnucks, the 19 stores, there's, I don't remember how many were left over, a certain number, they're closing. Done, empty store.
Yeah,
I've seen some of that.
there's
closings.
one on Watson that is literally like a half mile down the road from another Schnucks.
Really?
It'd be silly to convert that one over.
But they bought the one, Arnold, Festus,
I think, well,
well, I mean, 19 of them.
the other local grocery store in town, Deerberg's, could pick up the slack and get the ones that weren't bought,
Sure.
you know. Now, that's what I would rather have down here.
Yeah, I agree.
Have
Some
a
sort of
Schnucks and a Deer.
competition.
Yeah. Because
I just imagine them though, like
Where do you go grocery shopping then if you want?
she goes to Aldi and Walmart. Yeah, I would just imagine.
Oh, she.
Yeah,
It's her job.
Yeah, she enjoys it.
Nice.
man,
She enjoys it.
I can see that they would possibly open up that other store as a Schnucks and eventually close one of them.
Right now they said no.
Huh. But I would not see that one in Crystal City doing well long term. I don't know.
Festus.
No, the one in Crystal City.
It's Festus.
Is it really?
I think that, yeah, it is considered Festus.
It's
Well,
mailing
that's
it.
even
Across the
dumber.
street is Crystal City.
Yeah.
So they're both in Festus then? That's crazy.
But you had in the city, I mean, not city, but like Rock Road and those places, you have Schnucks relatively close to each other.
I
yeah,
think
but the per capita, like the density of people is
But
much greater.
If that store closed, where would those people from Crystal that are going to Shop and Save now?
yeah, I mean, that's
Crystal,
a good point.
Murky,
I mean,
Peabody,
some aren't going to go there. Some aren't going to go to Schnucks. They'll probably end up going to Walmart or
Save a
Aldi.
lot
Right.
or something.
Yeah, but, you know, I think a majority...
I don't know where there is one in
Yeah.
Crystal City, but I'm sure there is one somewhere.
we do.
Really?
I'm sure the
There's one in
majority
DeSoto.
will just go to Schnucks. I
Suck it
mean,
up and
yeah.
take it. Because it's going to be a price increase, right? Because
no, they checked it. The prices are actually lower.
Rich Schnucks?
Yeah. Yeah, they did a news thing on Channel
Really?
5 yesterday.
Wow.
Shop and Save had the one that Shop and Save had an awesome beer selection
Yeah.
though.
At one time.
Really, it's not anymore.
Yeah, Schnucks kind of really...
Stepped up.
Our Schnucks here has really picked up their beer
Sure,
selection.
that's true. Yeah,
But,
I did. Yeah, I guess
it was
you're
a
right.
big...
At one time.
It did... They do have a big cooler area,
Yeah.
which... But...
Well,
It'll be interesting to see how it shakes out.
Yeah. So, good times.
yeah.
What else? What do you guys got coming up this weekend?
Garage sale.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell all that crap I was talking about. That's about it. More baseball games.
I'm sure I have something planned. I don't remember.
Molly hasn't told you yet.
Whoopah.
Yeah. No. No whoopah. I've been listening to some music.
Yeah?
Yeah. I really like the new Interrupters album.
You're too old to listen to music.
No.
No.
The song She's Kerosene is pretty awesome.
I listened to it yesterday.
That's a great song.
It reminds me of your music.
Rancid.
Yeah,
It
old school.
It
music.
just sounds like, and it's actually produced by the lead singer of Rancid.
Oh, really?
But it really just sounds like Rancid with a girl, female singer. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Funny thing is, so MXPX has a new album out too, which is really good too. Alkaline Trio has a new album that's really good, and Greek Fire,
St. Louis's own.
St. Louis, they just put out a new album, a new video too yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whose that new album drops tomorrow? One of your favorites.
Were you at T Swizzle last night?
No.
Lexi and Lori were.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mumford and Sons.
Oh yeah.
You love
no.
Yeah.
No.
That's Deliverance. Rest in peace, Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, so Lexi and Lori went and they picked out some tickets yesterday, like floor seats.
Really?
Yeah, I got a really good deal on them off of
Wow.
StubHub, and went to the show. And there was like, she said there was like 2 side stages, and T Swift did the what do you call that? Where she's on like a zip line or whatever kind of thing from one stage to the other. And they were by the one stage, so they were like just
Wow,
That's
that's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know she was still into her. I thought
didn't either, but yeah, she is.
I thought that was kind of a phase, and she grew.
Yeah.
I mean, she's older, so I figured she's no longer
she's
into
still
that.
into it. I didn't really know that either, but yeah, she's a big fan.
And I live with her.
You
live with her?
No, I'm doing his voice.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that went, so they had a
Really?
great time.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I hear. She was on a great show.
They showed a little bit of it. She's in this sparkly thing, and I go, she's wearing a onesie. And Molly goes, I think Millie has that exact same black sparkly onesie.
Either you watched the Emmys Monday night?
No.
Horrible.
Really?
Yeah, horrible. The two guys that do the news update on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yeah.
Colin Jost and I can't.
Oh, I heard
Michael
it was
Che.
just like a extended episode of Saturday Night Live.
Bad. It was really bad.
But I think they're good on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, on Weekend Update.
Yeah, Weekend Update, yeah.
Yeah, but it was really bad.
Didn't see it.
Bummer.
Award shows, I don't really.
Yeah.
Well,
Although
the
I will,
award show,
I do
Jackson,
watch the Oscars. I can't, but
the local Emmys is this Saturday night.
Is
We'll
it?
find out if Jackson's
that's
interview
cool.
won an Emmy or not Saturday night. It's supposed to be live streamed on their website.
That's right.
Which, like, a certain channel or
No, it's on their website.
like
Local Emmys.
local Emmys?
Yeah. It's Mid-America Emmys. Their website's like NADSA or something weird.
Emmymid-America.org.
That's probably it. Yeah. Their event is in Kansas City, if that's the one you get to.
Yeah, Emmy Gala
that's
web
them.
stream.
So Saturday night.
The
The
22nd
Yep. So we'll find out
with
Saturday night.
listen
Yeah,
to this.
from the Globetrotters.
Host Big Easy Lofton
Yeah.
of the Globetrotters.
Yeah. Big deal there, man.
Sounds great.
So I found out, like, during my research of all this, that Mid-America Emmy area, like, extends all the way down through Louisiana, part of Oklahoma. I mean, it's a pretty big area. So there's 5 videos nominated for that category. I think it's called Human Interest.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, includes Missouri, Arkansas, Illinois. There you go. 19 different local
I know
regions.
Shreveport, Louisiana is in there too.
Okay, yeah, it does have Louisiana too. Yeah, I don't know why it says includes television markets. Oh, primarily in Missouri, Arkansas, and Illinois,
Yeah.
and surrounding DMAs. What's a DMA?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think we've done enough, didn't we?
Yeah,
we
I
have
think
done
so.
enough. Molly says no more gadgets for now.
No more gadgets.
Gadgets?
Those are gadgets for dads.
I think you need one.
I need a gadget.
You could take the home to work probably and use the home hub.
Why do I need that at work?
I don't know. In case you need to talk to Google.
Why would I want everyone else to
I
hear?
don't know.
I'm in a tiny little
Cube farm.
cube. You're like, oh, Greg, the temperature, Okay. Well, anyway, join us here every week on the Facebook live stream, our Twitch live stream, our YouTube live stream. Go to stuckinbetapodcast.com, find out more info on where to find us to subscribe, review, and rate us. We will see you next time.